Here we go. This is my very first look at this newly acquired purchase. I have not looked at anything on the car. I bought it last night at midnight in pitch black dark on the side of the highway, and I know not a whole lot of much of anything about it, and all I did was just pull it straight on the trailer. I never started the car, never even opened the hood. I know nothing about it. So let's take a look, and we're gonna see what we run into. I will say what I do already know. I'm told that it does run and drive, that it even has working air conditioning. I'm told the only problem it has is that their fuel vent hose is cut, like somebody tried to like siphon out of it, is how he described it. So I don't know what's up with that. He says it bogs above 2,000 RPM, and that's about it. I guess it was about to be sent to the crusher. So here it is, not going to the crusher, at least for now, and gonna see what it's about. I see that it was registered in South Dakota, and what does this say? This says 2015, so not registered since 2015, so that was 7 years ago. We're 7 years off the road here, and it's really windy out here all of a sudden. It wasn't a second ago. Come on, wind, go away. Nobody likes you. Chill out. So yeah, we got some of that. That's cool. How bad? Fairly significantly bad. A little bit more than a guy would hope for. This is a giant dent right here, so that's kind of cool. A little bit more there. It hasn't, like, there's still metal under there. Not that I plan on fixing any of this, or that I really care that much. And there it says Plymouth Laser. Yeah, I've like never been up to one of these close up, not even a first unit Eclipse or a Talon, so I really know nothing. Oh, we have one hubcap. One hubcap, that's cool. I don't think that's a factory hubcap either. These tires are holding air, even though they look like really bad. Windows don't appear to be broken. Let's look at the front windshield. Ooh, front windshield is not cracked that I can tell. That's exciting. From what I could tell, oh, that's broken. That's nice. There's only like 2 years where the pop-ups are a thing. They went to like stagnant headlights, so that's really cool. It says Plymouth again right there. Bumper's cracked there. This was $600. Clean title, allegedly sort of running and driving car. You know, that's not bad for 2022 with how crazy everything's going, in my opinion. I didn't even check. Do I have keys? Yeah, there's keys hanging there. Ah! Bugs are after me. Yeah, I didn't even check. I got the title, that's all I know. Oh, this is one of those crazy, weird seatbelt cars. Wonder if it's even there or if it's broke, or I don't know how this stuff works at all. That's cool. Looks like we got crank-em windows. Crankety crankety crank. They work. That's cool. Big giant doors. And it's been a while since I've had a two-door. Ooh, it says Plymouth there. It's like kind of a metal look and plaque there. That's kind of neat. Oh, we got fuel door. Does that work? Making a sound. Well, I don't know if that really works. That might be an issue. And trunk. Oh, that's cool. I like that trunk lever. Not even you don't have to have a battery. That's kind of neat. Yeah, another plate, 2015. Let's check out the trunk. Oh, I see. Oh, no struts. That's fun. I'm gonna need like something on. That thing's really heavy, actually. Wow, I was not expecting that. I know very little about these cars. I got a plank of wood over here. Ugh. I know the basics, but I really don't know much of any of the details on these things. Forgive me, I'm gonna have to set camera down for this. I can tell you, if you have one of these, I think definitely gotta replace those struts as soon as possible, because this will totally kill you if it falls on your head. So I'm gonna try not to put my head in here. Looks like there's a pair of scissors in there and some sort of big plasticky piece. Ooh, I'm afraid to put my arm in there. It's gonna get amputated. I don't know what that is. Piece of metal. Ooh, man, that's scary. Whew, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. That's crazy how heavy this is. You wouldn't believe how heavy it is. I'm gonna drop that in there for now. Ugh. Damn, it just slams down. Regular antenna, not power. Let's look at the interior. And is there anything in the back seat? Interesting, it has back seat. Oh, it has. Ooh, hey, it has one of these. That's cool. I use these. Mostly the side terminal ones, because mostly GM's around here, but you know. Okay. I don't know what that is. The seats aren't torn up. I mean, it's filthy in here. It's disgusting. But like, even the driver's seat like has no tears. That's pretty cool. It is a 5-speed, and it is a base model. I'm pretty sure this is like a stripper model, like no options at all. I've never even seen how many miles. 186,000. It's not bad. Oh, the knob there for the what venter you're going for is kind of gone, and so's the radio. That looks nasty down there. Oh hey, I got me a free wrench. That's cool. 3/8, 7/16. You know, I don't need standard stuff. Ooh, 2 cup holders. Okay. Kind of 3 with that. With this little guy right here. Ashtrays. Crown Royal, of course. No surprise there. Interesting cluster. I like how it goes, even on the stripper model, it goes to 140 miles per hour. That's pretty cool. Gosh dang. Okay, so here's hood. I think that's kind of all we can see in here. I don't know if that's for pop-ups or what. There's emergency lights. It's like this funky like side angle down design here. Oh, there's a headliner. Wow. Is that factory? No way. That's weird looking. What is this? A little like Velcro mirror. Mitsubishi definitely designed that part. That's crazy. Oh, we're missing a pillar over on that side. We have it on this side. Let's look under the hood. Oh, big rusty spot on the roof. This thing's kind of got some, it's going to start getting patina here soon. Right now it's just kind of trashy. Oh, this seal's falling out. That's nice. That's great. I'm sure that sounds great on the highway. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I can get this lifted up as well. I'm going to set this down just in case it's really heavy. Oop, camera cut out, but here we go. Okay. So this has the 1.8 liter, not the 4G63, a 4G37. I don't really know a whole lot about that, other than I'm pretty sure this is a single overhead cam. Yeah, you can pretty much tell. And there's a lot of empty space here because it is non-turbo, and it looks like this thing leaks like a sieve. Clearly something really bad right in here somewhere. Power steering probably, most likely. He listed a bunch of new parts, but I wasn't really listening that much. It looks like this is like melted. What's up with that? Tell me why you're all melty. That's not good. Oh, this relay's burned. You need to get that out of there. What the hell? I don't know what that's for, but I'll have to figure that out later. massive oil leak there. Not sure if that's from valve cover or where that's. Man, it's greasy down there. What a mess. I'm curious what this thing's, how this thing runs. Like I said, I haven't started it, so I guess we should do that. So I'm gonna steal the battery out of my tractor because I'm pretty sure that's the only battery I have that's top post, and we'll report back. Oh, it makes a terrible sound. Is that supposed to be the key thing? Yeah. Okay, key thing makes a terrible sound. Oh, this car's gross. We're gonna have to clean it out. Why do I always get cars with parking brakes that don't do anything? Okay, we got gauges. Let's just click. Maybe it needs that relay. It needs the burnt relay. Maybe that's the starter, I don't know. But yeah, it's like totally burnt. Man, you can't believe the humidity out here. I can't even do this much for much longer. It's so bad. Man, I can't tell because it's all burnt up. Jesus. Well, that should be it should be attached good enough. And I know the batteries got charged, so at least I'm pretty sure. This tractor always starts, so. Not getting any starty start. Let's take a multimeter and check it. Okay, maybe I wasn't getting this clutch in quite all the way. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. We're running. This is neutral, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. It's loud, damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to drive this, so you guys, hopefully you don't close up on me. Okay, this thing definitely has a deathly scary problem. It runs like absolute garbage randomly when driving around. But at first, it's great. It runs really well. So, yeah, I'm curious though. I'll go ahead and show real quick. This is the ad, and it says right here, AC works excellent. Now, back to the footage here. Well, let me go ahead and point out here. Let me get my light. Lighty light. That big pulley down there, that's the AC compressor. And I might note that there's no belt at all on the AC compressor. And I thought, well, maybe the belt fell off, but look at all the rust on the pulley there. And now if we look at a V-belt pulley over here that has a belt on it, it's all nice and shiny around the edge, and it's not all rusty like that. So this thing has not had AC in quite some time. So dude's a little bit of a liar, so that sucks. But the car does run and drive pretty good. It has a nice tight steering. It seems like it's handling just fine. It doesn't shake or wobble at all, so I'm pretty happy with how it drives. It just still needs some stuff. This oil leak is pretty significant. I would have mentioned that in the ad because it's that bad. It needs to be addressed. And the headlight's not working kind of is a little bit of a major problem. I'm about to start working overnights, so I kind of need those. So yeah, and then all the missing fuse box covers is making it a little bit hard to determine what does what, and the fact that some of them are missing does not help. So yeah, a little bit of work in progress there. Gotta get some wiper blades because that's not gonna do me any good. Driver's seatbelt doesn't work. Looks like we're missing this piece here. I did order struts though, so hopefully I won't kill myself on that soon. But you know, a little bit at a time, this car will come around. Okay, so since there's no belt on this thing, I am gonna need to get a belt for it. I can't find hardly anything online about these cars, and I can't find a belt for it. So it is just a V-belt, so I'm going to just have to measure real quick and try to figure out what length this belt is, and hopefully I have a belt that already is about the right size, and if I don't, then I'll have to go buy one. But I'm going to use this phone charger cable here to go ahead and figure that out. If I can wrap that around the pulleys and then measure the length of that, that's going to give me my small measurement. So let's try that. Alright, so we went ahead and replaced, or not replaced, but added that air conditioning belt there. There it is. Camera can see it. You can see it going around the crank pulley down there, maybe. And if you look in there, there's that shiny R134A adapter in there to accept. Still doing fireworks. To accept the R134A refrigerant. We got our side posts in there with my side post batteries I always use, and I ended up buying an entire replacement fuse box, but I just got the cover primarily is what I needed where it's not melted, as well as a new, turns out this is the alternator switch, was this melted one here, and then this big guy is for the headlights. So we should now have working pop-up lights, and this guy is no longer melted. So that fixes that up, and it gives us a cover that isn't destroyed. And aside from the oil leak, I think this thing is pretty good. Oh, and plug wires. I'll have to find some plug wires because these ones are just kind of not really happening. So there's those to do. But aside from that, this thing is pretty much just about ready to run and drive as a new daily driver. And I got wheels and tires, stole them from the other car, so we are good to go. Looking good. So let's go ahead and start it up and see if we got these pop-up lights, and then we'll just do some shoots. Here we go for our startup again. Starts up easy. Put that in neutral. And here we are. Everything is running smooth over here. It's not shaking or acting weird. Go ahead and let's see. Do we have pop-ups? This is the switch right here. Pop-up lights, they go up and they go down. Awesome. Let me set this down, see if we can get a better view of that for you guys. Well, I think this shows that yes, you can in fact take a 30-year-old car and turn it into a halfway decent daily driver with just a few minor things. This car had been off the road for 7 years, and what did we really have to do? A couple minor things: make the AC work, put on some tires that weren't from 2010, and we're pretty close to being good to go. I mean, really, this is a $600 car, and presume you had to buy the tires new or whatever. You got $400 in that and a few other things. I mean, less than $1,500 or so, and you're good to go. So you can still take these old cars and still use them every day nowadays and be fine. So don't be afraid of the older cars. They have their problems, but when they're this old, there's also usually a lot more information to go on, common problems. Do some research, and you never know what you might find. I think these cars are interesting. I don't need to keep it, but for now it will serve its purpose as my economy daily driver. So see you on the next one.